Johnny's Book Nook, Episode 3, Take 1, Marker. Hey y'all, it's Jack from Jack Dean's Book Nook, and I'm super excited to bring y'all today's episode. I got a couple of surprises for y'all. Number one, I'm going to be not doing a book review today. I'm doing something a little bit different. But make sure to tune in next week because I'll be reviewing Spy School by Stuart Gibbs, which is a book I love and all my friends love. So I will be doing a special guest interview who I'm very excited to have on the show. And secondly, I'm going to be doing a giveaway at the end of the video, so make sure to watch the full video and stay tuned for that. Alright, now let's get into it. Today's special guest has written 18 books and sold millions and millions, is a celebrity chef and an Emmy Award winner. She also happens to be my grandma. Denny, welcome to the Book Nook.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jack. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
On the Book Nook, y'all.
Yep.
You know, books happen to be kind of right up my alley.
Yeah. You've written a lot.
I've written a lot.
So,
You know what? And they said when I was in high school, I couldn't read a book, much less write one. But I showed them.
you did. Tell me about how you wrote your first book, because I know that could be difficult. Always the first one is hard.
You know what? That first book, Jack, was very easy to me. I was 50 years old, and we had opened our restaurant downtown, and I wanted to be able to share some of our recipes with people. So I sat down in the middle of the floor. I had toted around a brown paper sack for years. That's what I kept my mother and my grandmother's recipes in. So I sat down on the floor, dumped them out on the floor, and there sat my cookbook. And I got in touch with some friends, you know, and asked them for their favorite recipes. And I just had to write little blurbs, and I knew nothing about writing a cookbook. We self-published our first cookbook. We went to the printer in the next block down from us and had them print up 5,000 books, which everybody said that was too many, but I could get them cheaper the more I bought. And I didn't have any idea how to write a cookbook because I'd say just put it in the water, cover it with water, and Random House bought that very book. It had been out 2 weeks when they bought it. Yes.
Wow, that's pretty early.
Yes, and it took me 1 year to rewrite it because Random House taught me how to write a cookbook. That you have to think nobody has been in the kitchen ever when you write a cookbook.
Right.
So you have to be very explicit. The measurements have to be perfect. So I found that writing a correct book was much harder than writing the way I
Right.
would.
Right.
But I remember my second cookbook, The Lady and Sons 2, T-O-O. I wrote that whole book in a notebook with a pencil. Because I didn't know how to use a computer.
Yeah. So I was wondering, what type of books did you like to read when you were my age? Do you remember like a specific book that was your favorite?
You know, Jack, Santa brought me a Better Homes and Garden book. I still have it. And in the plate, you know, that they put in the front, it said to Paula Deen from Santa. And I treasured that book. And it was all kind of short stories, you know, The Big Bad Wolf, oh my gosh, what was the ducks? It was just every nursery rhyme.
Right.
That you could think of. And that was my treasured book.
So what books do you read now? Like nowadays?
Cookbooks.
Really?
You know, my
How do you
eyes.
read those?
Huh?
How do you read cookbooks?
Oh, I just open a page and look at it and read it.
Really?
Although, I read a cookbook just like I do a novel. And I love reading cookbooks because it's like a short story on each page.
Yep. All right. Thank you so much for coming to the Book Nook with us, Guinea. We've enjoyed having you so much and joining the Book Nook family.
I am so honored to be invited, y'all, to this Book Nook YouTube channel. And I am so proud to be your grandmother.
You're the best.
You make me so proud, and yeah.
All right, well, thank you, Bookworms, for tuning in today, and subscribe if you're new to catch up on the next book review or special guest appearance if we have one. And as always, read on.
Read on!
Now that was fun. I always really enjoy spending time with my grandma. So now let's get into the giveaway I was talking about. So here's one of my dad's cookbooks that I also helped write. So if you want a chance to win this, make sure to subscribe to the Book Nook and write down in the comments cookbook. And I'll be going through those and I'll randomly select one of them and I'll find a way to get in touch with you. I'll probably reply to the comment. So be on the lookout for that. So that's going to be it for this week. And until next week, read on.
Go. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Are you ready, Jack?
I've been into romantic stories so much, but that's just because I never read one. Maybe I secretly love romantic stories. I just haven't really tried one out. Looking out for that, and I'll find out a way to get to you.
We should have thought that through a little better.
Yeah.